Good morning and welcome. Welcome to our time together in exploring praxis and dialogue. So now we begin. And just for, again, a little more clarity, my work is, as you will see as we go through this, quite US America focused, North America focused, but with the potential for being translated to human rights work, international human rights work, with infinite variation, of course, on any of the themes. So that in that spirit, it's in that spirit that we hope that whatever it is that you can identify as skills and practices or concept or approaches, attitudes, and so forth, that you can use, that you will take it and use it and translate it in any way. And I don't mean literal translation, but how to twist it and tweak it and turn it upside down and inside out. So as we're going through all of these exercises, know that it is not about, oh, you take this as it is. It's like, you take it in, experience it, wrap it all around you and through you and so forth, and then you stand back from it and say, now how could I use this? What could I do with this? Or maybe I couldn't, so forth. So it is very important that you know that that's the way that we are offering the materials. It's also important that you know that I know that there's very little that I'm going to offer you over these 3 days that you don't already know. You are steeped in terms of the essential content, you are steeped in the knowledge of the prejudices and stereotypes and systems of oppression that actually fuel your work. That is a given. What is hoped then is that, or not so much hoped, it's a challenge. The challenge that I have and that we have together is to take that we already know, sharpen it, deepen it, broaden it in ways that it can be applicable to the training that you do, the work that you do in terms of capacity building, in whatever way that you can use it. So again, know that it's not about you getting new essential knowledge, but being able to look with new eyes, hopefully, at how you might be able to use that in the work that you do. Okay, so enough said. Let us begin. The workshop is going to be very interactive. Sometimes it's been referred to as Achebe workshop aerobics, It's like not pumping iron, but we move about. And I say that right away because people start getting very comfortable. Lynn's got her legs all crossed, and I'm about to say, get up. She's going, oh shoot, just when I got comfortable. So don't get but so comfortable, because we're going to be moving around, and you will be comfortable after a while with all this movement. So first I'm going to ask, if you're not too overly attached to your bag, put it behind you. Put it behind the chair, because we need all of the space in here. Then, for this first exercise, we're opening with meet and greet. Many of you know each other. Some of you, you're from the same projects and so forth, but many of you don't. When you are doing your trainings, again, it's so varied, the context that you have, so I don't know the degree to which people know or don't know. But you could be working with people who have known each other for 50 years, and you would still do a meet and greet like this, and they would go, aha, the things they don't know. So, of course, for those who don't know each other or know each other somewhat, etc., the whole continuum, wherever your people are on the continuum, this could work, some variation on this meet and greet. For this meet and greet, you need to put everything out of your hands into your chair and get up. Nothing in your hands. Our little sing bowl will help me throughout to help us move about and stop and start, etc. So, for this meet and greet, it literally is what it says. You're going to just use this as our plaza, and we're going to just move about and say hello and good morning. You say goodbye, move on, and meet somebody else, and we'll do several rounds of this. I keep you here.
Every time we hear that, you move.
You move, yes, exactly. Or first you're going to hear it, and it means stop. Find a partner. Go. something about the history or significance of your name. Your first name, your last name, middle name, nickname, you love it, you hate it, I got it from my aunt Tabinda, or whatever. You share something, the other person is just listening, you finish, you throw it to the other person. Your name, share. With this person, share for a moment, and as you're sharing, you did well. Be mindful that you're going to say what you have to say and then bring it to a close and throw it to the other person so they can say what they have to say. But speak fully your thought. Your thoughts, how did you come to be doing this women's human rights data? I know you could do this all afternoon, but you have about a minute and a half. Bringing your thoughts to a close. Bring your thoughts to a close. Say goodbye to this person. Find another partner. Deep answers for this, I know. But what comes up for you this morning, 18 May? One of the cultures that you work in, wherever you want to locate it. What's the greatest diversity challenge? And we're talking, challenge around human difference facing that nation or culture today. Go for it. Okay. Okay? Are we okay? Shall we dance? Enough already. Okay. Culture that you're working with. I want to take that same concept and bring it in. Focus it in on your life in terms of, in your opinion, what's one of the greatest diversity challenges about human difference in your personal social circles, in your family, in your more immediate life. Even in this very easy thing, So thank the woman in front of you. Thank her. Thank her. Thank her for your growth. Yes. All right, and come on back. Let's come back. Serious about my instructions when I say it in French. Asseyez-vous. Sit down, everybody. And it's hard because this is what you want to happen with your group. They are working it, so whatever they're working, they don't want to stop. And so it's understandable that it takes a little while to get people back. So now, this kind of introduction and engaging of people, it has the emotional and psychological effect of engaging people and having them engage with each other, but also engaging ideas and concepts. Some of them were light and emotional and personal, but also some of them having to do with the work. So you could be working with some of the most new people who have never done this. Women union workers, plantation tea workers, people who don't have the experience or the habit or whatever, the comfort of being in these kinds of groups, but you begin to open them up, even with something like, in your opinion, whatever you want to know, what's the greatest this challenge. Once they have begun to engage with each other, the woman who has never spoken about something political, social, like this cultural, she knows what the challenges are. Oh, and she will say it to her friend in this context of, it's all right, permission, I have permission, I have permission. You might want to, depending on what you're doing, you might only have them for a couple of hours or 3 hours, and you might have them for 3 hours, several different times. You might want to lift up after they fall. What were some of the challenges that you noted? They shouted out, you capture it. You might build other exercises and other things around challenges that they have named, you see? So you could take this any number of places.
We want to remember that our ultimate goal with the meet and greet is to support each individual participant with the process of becoming more at ease within herself and more connected, sense of connectedness and comfort with the other participants in the training, as they embark on this very challenging learning journey together.